What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today I am looking at 617 characters learned. That is where I'm at in Mandarin Blueprint. This is kind of my update for that, and I'll talk about a couple of other things as per usual, my time spent using LingQ, etc. With Mandarin Blueprint, though, I've basically finished level 37. I still have to watch this advanced shadowing techniques video. However, I do shadow, so I don't feel that I'm missing out much. I am going to watch it. The only reason I haven't is because it's like 30 minutes long. Let me see. How long is it? Okay, it's like 20 minutes long. And I am going to watch it. It's just I get so wrapped up in learning these characters that I just kind of get wrapped up. So as you can see, I've gone through everything. The only things that I've not done so far, I've got to do some of these extra vocab boosts. And what this part is within the Mandarin Blueprint course, right here, I can't highlight. Yeah, this part right here, vocab boost, where you've got like, what is this, Wang Qiu, for example, or Wang Qiu. This is words that are made up specifically of characters that you've learned prior to this. Like, this isn't from, like, you learning this character right here. This is you. Right? Yeah, to raise, rear, you. So it's not like it's not from that, because this lesson right here, the vocab unlocked for you would be that. This is from anything that you learn, as of right now anyway, for me. This is words that you would have learned in the beginner stage. These are just less known or less used words frequency-wise for Chinese, and so it's made up of characters from your past lessons. And the way that it works is, because they don't do flashcards for these anymore, but you'll do like, okay, so Wang Qiu, okay, so tennis, so which is okay, netball. That's pretty easy to remember. And then it'll give you little sample sentences here. 生活者喜欢在学校的网球. So the kid likes to play tennis at school. Cool. It'll give you little juzai here, little sentences, and a couple of different examples. Tennis ball, obviously context would tell you as to what that is. So you'll go through and learn kind of some words like that. Okay, so soccer is 足球. So literally football. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. And then we've got, okay, 足够. So I'm not sure why that is the way that it is, but it's foot and enough is enough or sufficient. So 不够. Pretty easy to understand there. So you can go through, read the sample sentences. They actually recommend not to even do, I don't even know if there are flashcards for these. I know that in Traverse they have flashcards for vocab unlocked from the words that you're learning like that. But generally speaking, a lot of the stuff just kind of sticks anyway for those characters. And, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I am going to go through and finish these. I've done most of them. The only ones I'm missing are... There's like 3 or 4 of them that I'm missing. Yeah, right here, here, and then the ones from, 611 to 617 I haven't done yet as well, which is fine. I am going to go through and do those. I'm just going to kind of keep up with that. My goal right now is to just get through as many characters as I can, and then like at night before I go to bed, I'll go through 1 or 2 of these vocab boosts and do that, because like I said, from what I understand, a lot of these words aren't even used that much. 对手, opponent, rival, competitor. So correct hand. Okay. 对手, cool. What do we got here? A target or an object. 对象. Okay. It's interesting. So yeah, you'll learn some words like that, and it is what it is. But where that leaves me at right now, progress, 617 characters learned. Now, once I get through, all these red right here are the new words that I learned this lesson, because it has the kind of that, you know, vocab booster thing as well. Once I get finished with the vocab booster, which I'm going to do actually after I finish recording this video, All words 1130. 1,130 words known, which feels really, really good. In order to make some of these words stick, one of the things I've been doing is if it's something that I know, then I'm not worried about it, like Jirsher, which is knowledge, or Jirsher, which is knowledge, like I don't need. That's perfectly fine. But they actually have Zhenghao on here twice. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, you can see Zhenghao right here. Zhenghao and Zhenghao. Wild. But if it's a word that I need, like I know that I struggle with Budan, or like, which is, I think not only, I think is what it means. It's like not only, this or not only that. Budan. Of course, Google Translate might actually be the way to do that. Budan. And apparently Google Translate can't even translate it. So, Budan. No solo. This is the weirdest English. Yeah, there we go. All right. So there's a couple of, like this word right here, Budabu, which I think is like just, as in like just in the nick of time or just so happened to. It's a little confusing to me. So there's words like that I'm putting into my scritter have no choice. That's right. Yeah. See, it's a word that I struggle with. But I'm putting those words into scritter, the ones that I'm struggling with, in order to try and keep up with that. In order to just make my vocabulary just a little bit more expansive, I'll have those words. Obviously, I'll see them in immersion as well. I just don't know how often I'm going to see in immersion because, like I said, a lot of these words are, supposedly not quite as used quite as often. So, next up, we've got, I'll talk about my time. So far for this month, it's September 9th currently. Which I'll put in time today, but I'm at 20 hours and 52 minutes. I've just went crazy this month. Sunday, there was football on September 1st, so I didn't do much. And then as you can see, 248, 320, 247, 353, 356. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday are both football days, so 1 hour and 5 minutes. Still got some time in. I've already done 36 minutes today. I've done a little bit of review on Scritter, and I've done all my flashcards today through Traverse, which is right here. Obviously, anything through phase 4 and down, which I have maintained. I've already got through all of those, and that's going pretty well. I have noticed that in terms of kind of remembering characters, like usually it'll take me about a day. 2 days generally max. Some characters will take a little bit longer, but usually speaking, I'll learn it one day. I'll study the flashcards the next day, and I may miss quite a few. But then the following day, it's usually pretty spot on. It's usually pretty spot on with me being able to remember the character, the meaning, and the tone, just because of the mnemonics. That I've created up to this point. So Traverse is doing really, really well. I'm anxious to start level 38, which I'm going to be doing after I complete this. After I complete the sentences from level 37. And the way that they recommend that you go through there. So, for example, on the intermediate course, you've got all of these. Like you've got the characters. And then you've got vocab and context, and they actually recommend, like right here, skip. Like they recommend you skip a lot of stuff. So let's see. When I was a child, I often went to the beach, or went shoreside to play, basically. So, because yeah, hai is sea, and hai bien, or hai bien, hai bien. I think it's actually a fifth tone technically, but hai bien is like seaside, shoreside, whatever, and then wan, play. So you don't need that one, so you skip it, right? And then you can go to the next one. Okay, so this one actually has a top-down word. To travel, 这次 this time 这是出行的记得的是 Shanghai. So something about this time traveling by myself to Shanghai, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Google Translate is not working. You don't have to tell me twice. The destination of the trip is Shanghai. All right, so I didn't quite grasp the meaning of that. But you know, you'll get it over the course of time. So that's the way that we're going to about that. You'll go through those, skip some, add some sentences that interest you. That's the biggest thing, is adding sentence that interests you. The trip's destination is Shanghai might not quite matter to me as much as, you know, another sentence with a word that might have a little bit more interest. So then it looks like we are going to be starting with, yeah, wave. So this is usually the level titles. Waves of alcohol are coming from the lake. Cool, eh? That'll give you kind of an example of a lot of the stuff that you're going to be learning. I see Joe here, right here. Make a movie, Joe, which is alcohol. So we're going to be learning that stuff, which I'm really excited about. Get into, not because I like alcohol, but again, just expanding the vocabulary. And so that's it for the Mandarin Blueprint front. Just keep on going through that. It's weird that the first part is only. Oh, because they keep them even. Is that what's going on here? 618 to 620. And then you got 621 to 630. Ooh, new story unlocked. 631 to... Ooh, I like this. Okay. Oh, okay. So it doesn't do it here. I don't know why it does it there. But 641 to 643. It looks like they were trying to chunk them off by tens. What I do like, though... New story unlocked, so you'll be learning a lot of the different words from this. I'm excited to get into this, which actually takes me over to the next point, which is LingQ, which I've been importing a lot of the Mandarin Blueprint courses into, like patience, some nighttime beauty. I haven't read these just yet, but of course you would obviously beauty day watch. Daytime, which, okay, so 很久以前有一个男人他从来就没有交过女朋友，可是他这快30岁30 know that one 了，所以家人就很为他担心。Okay, Anyway, the point is, so you get into reading some of this stuff, and that's going pretty well. I need to get reading. I didn't read the last 2 days. As you see, I missed Sunday and today. Or no, I did read Saturday. Okay. I didn't read yesterday. I was just busy, and I'm not overly concerned about it. They offered to extend my streak for 50 coins. I don't even know how many coins I have, but I assume I have a lot, so I said sure. But I need to get a little bit more back into reading, but I'm pretty comfortable with that. My word count is up to 792 on LingQ, which means even if you do the math there, that's like over 300 characters that I've learned through Mandarin Blueprint, if I'll be at 1130, that I've not seen in this. But there's also a lot that I need to go through and still mark within the system. That way... or do the stories, that way, you know, they're marked properly, because I still have to do some of those stories. But overall, very, very happy with my progress. I feel really good. I'm at 617. I plan on doing another 10 or 15 today, maybe more. I don't know. It just depends on the day. It's 11:17 right now. I may feel like doing a lot more. It really depends. Sometimes I just get in a groove, man, and I like to go, and I like to just do it. So it's really, really fun. So, but with that being said, I am going to end the video here. That is kind of my level 617, my 617 character update. I will have more updates as I go along. I really enjoy this. This keeps me active. It keeps me motivated. Being able to document my progress and see kind of where I come. I can go back in the future, look back at the past, see how I've done, and go from there. And I think that's awesome. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.